Before chains were common, before auction blocks even became a thing, there was a ship that sailed in Africa. I'm not talking about war ships or merchant ships. I'm talking about a ship called Jesus. Yeah, you heard that right. There was a ship called Jesus, a name that preached so much about unity, about love, about togetherness, but it carried so much cruelty. I'm not making this up. You can fact check me if you want to. But today, let's talk about one of those English ships that were sent to Africa to come get slaves. I mean, the first English ship sent to Africa to come get slaves. In 1562, there was an Englishman known as Sir John Hawkins. He sailed from England to West Africa. One of the ships he used at that time was known as Jesus of Limburg, but oftentimes people call it Jesus. The ship was big. It was so spacious. It was designed for slavery. It was gifted to England by Germany, but Hawkins, he said no. He turned it into a tool of human trafficking, and he decided to sail with that ship to Africa. When the Jesus reached the African coast, which today we now known as Sierra Leone, Hawkins and his men, they used violence, they used deception, they used kidnapping to capture so many African men, women, and even children. Some who resisted, they were being seized during the attack. Others were being traded. And guess who sponsored all this activity? Europeans. Europeans sponsored all these activities. The enslaved Africans were being forced onto the ships, packed tightly in chains, starved, brutalized. From Africa, the Jesus sailed across the Atlantic Ocean to the Caribbean, especially the Hispaniola, because that was when most of the enslaved Africans at that time were being sold to the Spanish colonists in exchange of gold, sugar, and other goods. I mean, this voyage was so profitable in such a way that it made Europe, or it proved to Europe that enslaving Africans was a good business. And once profit was discovered, humanity was abandoned. I know some of you ask, why does the ship Jesus even matters? But the irony is painful, because Christians have been taught all through their life that Jesus symbolizes love, salvation, sacrifice, and now a ship named Jesus, which was used to spread suffering, bondage, death. No, I don't think you get it. And mind you, this same ship also carried missionaries to come to Africa to come spread and talk about the same Jesus that Christians now know as a love name, a name that stands with salvation or sacrifice. Because yeah, actually there was sacrifice. Our forefathers, the Africans, they sacrificed their life. In fact, their lives were being sacrificed in order for us to be here. Actually, this voyage helped normalize the transatlantic slave trade, because after this, guess what? More ships followed, more nations joined, more chains were forged. Over 12 million Africans would eventually be taken. If you guys know the population of that time, if we could convert it to now, that's about 50 to 80 million Africans get no reparation. And you sit in your country and wonder why Africans are all over the place, are all over the world. I guess this video should help you understand better. Why did this happen? All because it started to work. All because Sir John Hawkins and his men did this to Africa, and wow, it's profitable. I think we can get in. This is not just even history. It's not history. It's a warning to everyone. This is memory to let you guys know that when profit is being placed above people, even the holiest name can be used to justify evil. And for you guys to know that when we talk about freedom, you should always remember where the chains began, because there is no freedom without chains. The chains came first before we started demanding for our freedom. And if you're watching this video, I want to say thank you, and I hope you've learned something today. See you in the next video.